So here's a little Anatomy 101 from my ART app here, Active Release Technique. It's pretty cool, the emphasis they put on anatomy because it's so important. So here you can see some of the neck muscles. I faded some of the muscles so you can see some of the deeper ones, but this one is a very common one that's implicated in shoulder issues, sternocleidomastoid, SCM. Here's your pec. We can fade that away or hide that, and then you can see the rib cage is right underneath. It doesn't show the pec minor, but that's okay. I just want to highlight a couple of things like this muscle here, Levator Scapulae, often implicated in impingement and shoulder issues and neck issues as well. It's a downward rotator, so if you have trouble lifting your arm overhead because your shoulder blade doesn't rotate upwards, this could be an issue, so we'll always look at that muscle. It's underneath this big trap muscle, right? There's your upper trap, mid traps, and lower traps. It's important to have good balance of all the muscles in the shoulder girdle because they all work together to make sure that your shoulder lifts overhead in a coordinated fashion so that you don't get that impingement. And then I also wanted to show some of these rotator cuff muscles because I get a lot of questions about that. You have 4 rotator cuff muscles. So if we pull away this trap, you can see over here, let's see, there's your supraspinatus. That's one of them. There's infraspinatus, and then right there is your teres minor. That's 3 of them. The 4th one is your subscapularis, but that's hard to see. That would be underneath here. I don't know if you can. Oh, there we go, subscapularis. It's a little bit hard to see, but there's your rib cage. Pretty cool. And so that subscapularis muscle sits between your rib cage and your shoulder blade. The other thing that's cool to see here is just how big your lats are. Okay, let's see. Look at how big that is. It takes up pretty much the entire back, and it goes from your shoulder all the way down to your spine, right? This is that thoracolumbar fascia that I was talking about yesterday, and it has a lot of implications in back pain and shoulder dysfunction. So a lot of times, you know, shoulder issues can cause back issues, and back issues can cause shoulder issues because everything is connected. There's your little Anatomy 101 lesson. There's a lot more to it, but this is a quick and dirty synopsis.